And we're back after that brief technical snafu. Thank you for sticking with us. If you've liked what you've seen so far, all 8 minutes and 38 seconds of this particular stream, why not follow the channel? If you already follow the channel, well, hell, why not subscribe to the channel? Did you know you could do it for free? That's right, for $0. If you have Amazon Prime, you can use those Bezos bucks to subscribe to the channel using your Prime, and it costs you absolutely nothing that you're not already spending on Amazon, and gets me and Papa Bezos $2.50 a month each. And we all know you guys want to support the mega billionaire class, so like, let's get those donations going for Bezos, right? He needs another island, or and me. Tertiarily, a small independent streamer, but that's neither here nor there. What is here and there is that we have just slid open the barn door on the calamitous affair in the interior of the Squat Pump Farm barn. Let's get that pulled up all purty like. And I don't know why it doesn't have any. I had all this scaled to my window ratio, and I guess I have to do that every time in Unity because it will not save in the window position, so I need to go through every map I'm going to use in a session and window scale it every time beforehand, and then keep a copy of that scaled version of the map for my window capture. It's just we're switching to Foundry for so many reasons, not the least of which is that Fantasy Grounds is terrible in every way. Don't buy it. Alright, Squat Pump Barn interior. Is loaded with a few things here. Why? Are you really not going to populate on the map, though? What in the...
Why, though?
Why, though? That's really interesting. It has them positioned on... It has the map placement, like they've been placed on the map icon, but it has not placed them on the map. So we're just going to do this manually now. God bless it. This is really compelling. Tabletop RPG, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you for... we know you could spend your night watching something entertaining, but you choose to watch me place tokens on a map that I've already done before. And we feel that. That sense of community. That camaraderie.
Just us watching you flail in the wind.
That's right. That's all it is. It's, grasping at straws, really. There's only so many ways I can colorfully illustrate that I'm killing time here. I'm treading water. I'm flailing wildly against the ravages of chaos that slowly destroy the final vestiges of my humanity as it causes the Vade to fail and reveals the eldritch horror that is all of eternity laid out before me in its incomprehensible meaninglessness. But your whole screen became that. I think the map's too big is what that means, yeah.
Yeah.
I found the edge.
All right.
Now, after dragging it forever.
Now, this should populate right when I go alternate. All right, so we go. Yay! All right, so now I can show everybody. All right, now you can see it. You can see it the whole time. What am I talking about? You guys are confronted by a barn filled with squat pumps who, upon realizing you are not, in fact, Jebediah, Oh my, fancy. Oh yeah, I own Foundry already though, Sugar Skull. It's well worth it. I have spent almost $3,000 on Fantasy Grounds. The 50 on Foundry was well spent. Confronted with a farm filled with squat pumps. Now most of these individuals here are not in a state of what you would call combat readiness. Right? They were betting down for the night, right? And we're not really, in fact, every squat pump that you see does not have a firearm, with the exception of the fellow at the very far end of the barn, who they shout out, "Thibodeau, we don't know these folks. They're here for Jessica." Right? And Thibodeau stands up, right? And he is a big old thick boy. Corn-fed, tiny little blonde tuft of hair on top of his long candy corn-shaped head. He wearing just the overall strap and the button up. And he is displeased, to say the least, as are the rest of them. Thibodeau, in addition to being just a big, meaty giant of a man, is wielding a double-barrel shotgun. The rest of the squat pumps are rapidly grabbing farm implements and preparing to combat you.
Now hold on there.
Farm implements. Oh, there will be no holding on. You are trespassing on one of their most sacred rituals, the bedding of Jessica. It should be noted that there are no human females immediately apparent. Jessica must be in one of the she's like sleeping in a loft or in the stall. She's around the, because there's a bunch of fellas here, but nobody that you would rightly, call Jessica per se. Mm-hmm. But oh shit, with
Jackalope, where did it go?
It has bounced off into this little side room here.
Excellent.
Thibodeau squat pumps up first, and he goes, "You ain't gonna get my Jessica!" And he racks the shotgun and puts himself on hold. Squat pump number 5 is, he's ornerier than a cuss, right? And he is going to attempt to sprint up. If my paste die, can I do paste die work anymore? Oh, I can't just click it anymore. Well, he was going to attempt to sprint up. He's going to move 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh shit, still close enough. Jonathan, he is going to stabbeth at you with the pitchfork. You ain't gonna get our women's stock, he says, strangely combining the terms women and livestock into one unified term. Am I talking about it obliquely enough? So, here we go. Extra has missed with a roll of a 1. Having now hand transcribed almost the entirety of the Suede rulebook, I can tell you that this whole time that extra NPCs are capable of critically failing, which means that I now roll a d6. On anything but a 1, it's just a normal failure and he misses. But if this d6 rolls a 1 now, he critically fails and will likely impale himself on the same pitchfork he was wielding against you. He merely misses. Pitchfork whizzing through the air next to your head. You have to move your head rapidly enough that it does cause your shades to become mildly askew.
Ah, man.
Squat pump number 4 is going to, same. In for a penny, in for a pound. Oh, and now I can click it. Fuck you, Fantasy Grounds. He is well within range, come roaring around the corner here. He's got one of them big, flat, wide stall sweeping shovels, right? And he is going to swing it at Mr. Harlow Gibbs. Oh, hell. And unfortunately for Mr. Gibbs, he went and swung it just incidentally from that left side or that right side. And, he's only got the one arm to parry. Only so much you can do against a full-on shovel swing. He's going to catch one. Which I did. Honestly, this is not what I anticipated. But don't do that. You don't just catch one. You catch one with the full. I mean, he's like, Jessica! He leaps off the hay bale, right? He's midair. It's like that scene in the Avengers when Thor shows up and they start playing Immigrant Song, Thunder claps from the storm in the background as it makes contact with the side of your head. You can use bennies now. I would very much recommend attempting a soak roll. Yeah. Maybe he hits you with his strong arm. One of his arms is just real overdeveloped, whether it's from the breeding or the fact that he might use that thing a little more normal. That will remove one. You can benny that again. You can keep going if you'd like to try and get a better result. Turns out I had that wrong as well. You can only attempt one soak roll per injury, right? But you can re-benny it until you're out of bennies if you want to get a better result. Mind you, a critical failure worsens the injury. That critical failure will kill you with 3 wounds.
Okay.
Will incap you at least, so.
Yeah, I think I'll leave it there, honestly.
Because again, squat pump number 4, hitting you with just a lucky shovel hit. Literally not, this is just a fucking shovel. My God. Yeah, that's Savage Worlds for you, ladies and gentlemen. Boom! 1 wound down, but still.
You know what? It's stupid because I already spent the penny of it, but that was just my mistake. I'll go for this anyhow.
Oh, okay. Lucky break. He is using this card to completely negate the damage from one successful attack to one character. So he did spend the, I am kind of benevolent here, Harlow. Here, take that Benny back.
Oh, that is very kind of you.
Since apparently they're swinging for the fucking fences. Oh, Toa, oh. He just spent the adventure card on it. Toa has donated a wound soak to the group. Next wound soak is free.
Ah, dear.
But yeah, he thought he had a good swing on you, but there was nothing but air as the adventure card rewrites time. Wait, there's no vision on right now, is there? You guys can see everything.
That is correct.
Whoops.
Oh, there it is. Now I can't see anything.
Harlow. Oh, well, you have to be actually in the map. There you go. Get you fellas on up in here, since all these guys that can attack have.
Can't actually seem to move through here.
You're right. I do need like a general soak option. That's a good point,
There we go. Boom. Okay.
Maybe instead of player soak, it should just be pooled. Like there's just a pool of bennies available at any time for any player to pull from. I feel like that removes my favorite player angle from it. We'll talk about it in the Discord later. If you would like to get in on that chat, join our Discord. All right.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take 2 actions here to take my sword on and swipe it on at this boy who just tried to get me here.
Very nearly.
Perfect.
Perfectly meeting his parry.
Go ahead and bring that to bear here. That looks like it'll do.
That it will. Yeah, you cut him down in response to him coming at you with a sword. You've been in war. Shut up, squat pump number 4. It's right. Jesus, look at the side of that blood. What? They really need to make up their mind with the scaling of the blood size. They're either like infinitesimally small or like he just like turned into an anime Quentin Tarantino-esque fountain. Just, you Kill Bill him, man.
He's got a lot of blood to give. Ooh, but that won't do.
That will not do, even with the gang up.
I'll say due to chat generosity, however.
Due to chat generosity.
Give it another try here. Same roll, so we'll call it there.
Whiffity whiff.
Yep.
With that, Thibodeau, seeing that you have slain one of his cousins, is going to come off hold. And he is going to use a free action to go, see, like that. And all of a sudden, all of the hogs with the strangely human faces and the red coloration, the white hairs on their back stand up in a ridge, right? And their general noshing snorts turn into much more aggressive grunts. Right? He said, "You gonna get it, Jessica." Right? And he is going to move into position. Let's see here. Thibodeau. Thibodeau, 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 squat pumps. Thibodeau, 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 squat pump. Pace 6. Yeah, he's gonna have to run. He's run die though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He was hoping to get further behind that wagon, but that's all he's gonna get. He ain't gonna waste no scattergun shot on you from there. So he is gonna drop prone. 1, little 2, little 3, little Thibodeau. Boom. Excellent. Squat pump number 4. No, because I went all the way back, didn't I? There it was. We were down to aggressive hogs. They start snorting all ornery like and will come sprinting towards any non-squat pump in a most unsavory manner. Now, and again, I don't know if you've seen a normal hog. They are quite large beasts, and these ones are hog and a half, hog and 3/4, right? Some of them pushing 600 pounds, clearly. They're, yes, grotesque forms heaving. As they 11, my God, what is, let's just, that's 11. That ain't gonna do shit. Still, that ain't bad. Oink, 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 oink. Gentry. There's some crazy white trash at white people, you know what I mean?
You're just humping away at their pigs. All right. So I am going to shoot once at Squat Pump Boy, number 5. And I'm going to shoot this hog here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to reposition myself behind these here crates up here.
Roger, roger.
All right. So what we need to do is get this map out of the way.
You can resize the map by grabbing the lower left corner and scale it to whatever size you want. Used to be able to control clip, but they changed the damn thing.
There we go. Good. All right. So shot number 1, the squat pump number 5. That is going to be with my gun.
Oh shit! I did skip your turn. You'll go next, Johnny. My bad.
Oh wait, we skipped Johnny. Do we need to go to Johnny?
No, we
Go next then. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So
That Joker hold action fucked me up. I jumping all over the combat tracker.
is there something special they add for the gang up?
No. It factors in automatically when it does. Yep. Blackout trademark weapon, putting in the work needed to hit him there.
Yep.
There's only your familiarity with the firearm that allows you shaking though. Gross.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Gross. You can spend a penny to re-roll that. Oh yeah, multi-action penalty. So that did not actually hit. That first one went wide. Did not roll a 1 though, so you didn't shoot, Johnny back in favor for last week.
All right.
Shoulder still aches.
2?
Huh?
It would be a -2.
Yeah.
All right. All right. And now for the Colt on the pig.
Shot goes wide. It does not even seem to be slightly. It was like it knew what a firearm was.
And then I'll just mosey on over here.
Just blah blah. Uh-oh, shit. I love that your reveal, right? You came from that alley in the city of Los Angeles. You teleport in Nightcrawler style. You're shooting dudes without looking behind your back. This time you miss a dude point blank range in a pig, you know, and then you go, all right, I'm out. I got to get behind the boxes. It's just the dice, man. Oh, Savage
Just the
World's a
luck of the
savage.
draw.
All right, Johnny.
Wow. We have already somebody running.
Strategically repositioning themselves. Do you mean to be outside like that, Grayson?
Well, I mean, I'm on the other side of the thing by that stump, so I was just.
Oh
moving
yeah, your sniper
there.
guys. Yeah, my bad. Mhm.
Oh, you were never even here. I thought you were
That's
here
right.
for some reason.
No, he's on Overwatch. I totally spaced it.
But you did just hear a gunshot, so.
That's true.
In the barn, probably. Okay. Shit. I'm going to make myself a bit more tempting of a target, but I'm coming around to this side and taking a defend action.
Excellent.
With that +4.
That's all you're doing?
That's all I can do if I do a defend action, yeah.
Yeah, excellent. It's a good thing that you did too, because Squat Pump number 2, on seeing you reposition from his spot in this room, comes bursting out and runs up with a pitchfork of his own. They're trying to pitchfork you tonight, but has to do it at a -4 because you were prepared. Oh, and rolls a 1, meaning he has not just missed, but if he rolls a 1 on this D6, he is critically missed and may in fact skewer his Squat Pump cousin brother. But he did not. He's fine. Okay, wow. Okay, just 15 on a D6 there. So no, just a miss. Whiff.
Huh.
And he sees you up close and you go, oh, hell. You know, because you're like the countenance of death, and he just missed you with a pitchfork sitting there with your shades on at night. Oh. You know, cray. Squat Pump number 3 is really, all these boys are wishing they had their shooting irons. Fortunately, that won't be a problem any of the other Squat Pumps have now that the alarm has been well and truly sounded, you know. But, boy, he can't do anything but run himself, guys. I mean, they're trying to get into position with these here, you know, farming implementuals. This one's got a hoe. Ha. Come screeching forward. Grayson, outside. Are you going to attempt to start moving towards the barn, or are you going to stay in your position?
I am staying in my position because now I'm expecting squat pumps to start pouring out of these other buildings.
Fair.
So I will.
Fair. One doesn't this round, but you will start to get some traffic next round. So, unfortunately, since they are not in line of sight this round, you can't begin the aim maneuver against them. So, but you will have line of sight next round. Another aggressive hog. Another bit of aggressive hog sprinting. This one has the most human-looking face you've seen yet. It's not even a snout at this point anymore. It's like a nose with big flared nostrils, like Ralph Wiggum or something, you know, from The Simpsons. Yeah, still very tuscular. Oh, God. Oh, whoops. That's fine. Yeah, there we go. Gentry with the Joker bonus this time. So you'll automatically get 2 on just about everything you do added to your dice, right? And you can pick when you want to go. So you can go now, right? Or you can literally interrupt another player's action So a guy can move and then go, I'm about to attack. And you go, no, 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 it's my turn now.
Oh, well, looks like a lineup.
Does look like something of a lineup of dudes in a straight line in front of you, perhaps stupidly.
Perhaps stupidly, 'cause
Oh.
it looks like burst is about to happen. So, here's what's going to happen. We're bursting. Right now. Yeah, like that.
So you would control click all three of them.
All right.
Looks like you have two. There's a third.
Yep,
All
there
right,
you go.
and then go ahead and roll burst on the powers tab of your combat chip. That D8 there, the casting die.
All right. And do I roll it in the window or on the?
In the chat, or you can double click it on your character sheet and it you rolled as well.
All right.
Excellent. All three have been hit. The squat pump and both of the aggressive hog man hybrids.
All right.
Maybe hog lady. Let's not be sexist. One of them could be a hog gal. And now you will roll the damage dice.
All right. Rolling damage.
Excellent. Aggressive hog number 2 is frozen solid.
Oh, I gotta roll it again, huh?
Yeah, you gotta roll it 3 times there. First one's gone. I know. Sometimes I neglect some of the grittiness of some rules in order to speed up the time frame of combat. And then last damage roll.
Frozen statues.
All 3 of them. Plep, plep, plep.
Mm-hmm.
Thibodeau don't like that, says the gargantuan man-child.
Rolling around the ground.
Right? Well, he's right here, yeah, prone. He is going to spend 2 of his movement to stand up. And then he is going to, well, hell. Oh, yeah, he's just going to walk on forward there. And he is going to fire his scatter gun. Well, at Gentry Owens, who it's going to be a -2 from his cover there. Thibodeau don't like you, he says. Shotgun will negate the cover bonus, but it should, I'm pretty sure, be at a medium range. Oh, Lord, that's not going to matter. You are, in fact, hit with a raise as the pellets rake the side of your body. Shotguns are no joke in Savage Worlds, so you get a plus to hit just to start, which is gross. Even at the long range penalty there, he still got it out. And the scatter gun is worse range than the shotgun even. It is, that was a hell of a shot from Thibodeau at that distance. Yeah, boom. Yeah, 2 wounds, blows chunks out of your bicep and deltoid. Your arm flails up, you spin from the recoil there. Now you can spend one of your bennies to attempt to soak that. By dragging it over the soak in the combat tracker, I believe is how you guys have been doing it.
I think there was that.
Floating soak. That's right. So one of these wounds is removed automatically. So you can spend a Benny to get a soak roll to have no wounds, or you can accept just 1 wound.
I will roll it because we don't know what is coming next.
More squat pumps.
All right. So how do we do it?
There you go. Now give me a vigor roll.
It's gonna be pain.
Rolls to remove shaken are spirit, and rolls to remove vigor or wounds are vigor. And it is literally the still extant Joker bonus that removed that final wound there. Congratulations, because you still legitimately have it this round. So you are unwounded. Take back everything I said about your arm being blasted and shredded. It looks like you just fucked up your hat a little.
Let's flavor it up.
Oh yeah, by all means, yeah.
But the ice magic that I just used receded back, put me back together real quick.
Excellent,
Just
excellent.
might
Yeah,
put ice on it.
yeah, he just puts an ice pack on it, just like your mom used to say. Elevate it, and put ice on it. You know, you gotta. He's just sitting there with his arm held up. Give me a minute. Elevation and ice.
You just squirt some hummus on it.
Right, just spread some hummus on
Some
it.
Windex.
Yeah.
Is this concoction?
Harlow.
Indeed. I'm gonna go ahead and, since I've got my sword out and I've got this specimen here in front of me, go ahead and take another 2 actions.
Specimen. Wow. He says, I am as the Lord made me, sir.
We don't want to be gender exclusionary here, so.
Excellent roll.
Feel worth the Benny. But I'm going to all the same. What happened tonight? Yep. So we're just gonna go ahead and take that second action here and swipe at this lad again. But my dice say no.
Your dice say hell no. They say you taking a multi-action with one arm, you cocky son of a bitch. That's what these dice are saying right now. Like, that is ludicrous. That is a shameful display, Harlow Gibbs. That is a shameful display. All right, squat pump coming up next. Ooh. Oh, easy. Grayson. You can go ahead and give me a shot. All right, what are you shooting with? Or excuse me. Yeah, no, Grayson. What are you shooting with? Which one of your weapons?
The Winchester 73.
Alrighty, and we are looking at medium range penalty. Give me a shot, medium range.
All right, so that's is that a -2?
Yes, sir. Ooh, yes, sir. And you just miss the squat pump that was coming out the front door. Shot rings off the door frame next to him. He yips, his straw hat leaps up in the air, and he slams the door shut back in the house. You can now hear muted hollering. It doesn't look like anybody else is going to be testing their luck.
Okay.
That being said, you still have a full movement if you think you've screwed the pooch and you want to join the...
Oh yeah, I did have a magic bullet.
Oh, was that the one loaded there? It was,
Yeah.
because you loaded that. All right. And that was the long shot. Give me 1 second here.
Oh, that's the gun?
That doubles the range on the, I think, if I remember it correctly.
No, long shot ignores two penalties. +2 penalty for the range, I believe.
Oh, well, yeah, so that ignores the range. Yeah, so that actually... Well, that would have been a... Never mind. I'm being stupid anyway. That... No, that would have hit. Yeah. That would have hit anyway. I'm being stupid. It's getting late, guys, I guess. I don't know what's going on. It's been a long day. I've been doing transcription. Sun's in my eyes. You know, they were upwind from me. I couldn't smell them. But, yeah, no, that hits. Go ahead and give me damage. Normal squat pump. 6, 9. You shook. in the door frame there. They're trying to murder us, Pa! Ma, they're trying to murder us! Sister, they're trying to murder us! Brother, wife! Because, I mean, it's just tangled, they don't even know. They were trying to emergulate us! Squat pump number 2 is going to swing again with his farming implement at Johnny Prophet, who no longer has the defensive bonus. And given the fact that Johnny Prophet has a parry at 2, he's going to catch that farming implement upside the dome. These farming implements are turning out to be much more lethal than I thought. Oh yeah, he could have bendied that damage. You're right, Toa. I'm just trying to rush things along right now. It's clear at this point. But you are only shaken by the attempt on your life by the inbred Hillman. Wait, did I? Oh, well, never mind. I rolled that over Squat Pump 2. He's done fucked up. Let me actually roll that over you, Johnny. Okay, it says Johnny Prophet. Is it gonna? And you are unharmed altogether because you are tougher than a Squat Pump.
Just like, ugh.
That could be like a game show. Are you tougher than a Squat
Didn't
Pump?
feel that.
This Squat Pump is going to attempt the same. Harlow Gibbs. Maybe he'll go for the weakness. Oh my god, they're all aiming for that armless side, Harlow. Only a hit, though. Hey, Smartin. Oh my lord. What? What the?
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and.
Oh, that's the next
Oh!
wound. Next wound. That's an auto soak,
we already
right?
spent it
No,
on.
we already
Yeah.
used
You already used it.
Alrighty, let's.
Here comes the soak roll.
Well, I don't know what exactly happened to it. There we go. Hey, there we go.
Hey! That's no good. That's not what we were looking for. Yeah, you're fine. I've been hit with harder shovels.
Like that.
Yeah, no, jeez, guys. The only living remaining aggressive hog just gonna come to here, start oinking piteously at the corpses of its family. Johnny, Squat Pumps everywhere, hither, dither, cackling at you with their big eyes, bugging, trying to touch you with their strong hands.
I'm so useless in melee, but I noticed I was looking at firing while in melee. Looks like it goes against their parry.
Yep, it'll go against their parry, and you can only use short weapons. Can't use a long gun in melee.
Yeah, you're using my peacemaker. Well, I'm going to try to gut shot the guy who keeps trying to penetrate me. Let's go ahead and give me.
Yeah, don't dive
lucky
here, by
roll
the
for
way.
once.
Otherwise, that'll have a more layered. Hey, which one? You were going to the one right next to you, south?
Yeah, the one that kept trying to penetrate me with his implement.
Hit him with a raise, point blank, just blow. Didn't expect the funny-looking feller to actually shoot him. Hey, we were having sex games here, mister. Ain't no account. Jesus.
When I hit. 6 wounds.
Yeah, there's nothing left of that Squat Pump's face. 1 second, there was a living, breathing, inbred hill folk. The next second, it was your bullet and his teeth passing through his mind as they formed a grim pastiche on the dirt and hay floor of the barn. He slides down in a soggy heap, the arterial spray with wet, ragged heaps of blood, spitting out in spurts, dripping soggily. 6 wounds. Jesus, dude.
Just my glasses. Walk over here.
He did, is what I'm trying to say.
Utter a little prayer under my breath for.
No prayers are like, God's like, no, my son. Mm-mm.
No, this is a prayer to shepherd him to hell.
Even your mom's like, Wow. Even your mom's like, damn. You know? Just.
I don't need to take you over, son. You're doing my job for me.
Right? Now she's loving this. Gentry up with the ace.
All right. And Thibodeau is up. So I have a bullet with his name on it.
That you do. He is not in cover relative to you from that angle, so.
Oh, he's not in cover?
No, you got a straight shot on him. He's in cover from the
Oh.
majority of folk, but.
Well, then this round is loaded for bear. We're taking a shot with my special gun.
Mm-hmm.
And a shot with my other gun. 2 shots at this guy, so no multi-action penalty.
Due to your edges, yes, sir. Ambidextrous 2-gun kid. We hate it.
All right. Wait, is he prone?
He did not fall prone. No, he should be on prone. Here, I did not remove prone from him. Go ahead and try that again there, this time with feeling.
Huh.
Oh, and a Benny for Gibbs.
That's feeling this time.
Yeah, just a proper miss, yep.
Yep. Can I Benny that shot?
You can, yeah. Yes, sir.
Let's Benny the shot.
Give me that damage again. Or no, the attack again, yeah.
Hit him!
There you go.
Hit him!
There you go. All right. Yeah, we get it. We get it. Yeah. Hit with a raise. This one fine and true.
All right. So what do I do for the damage now?
You're going to have to tell me specifically, now that you have shootist, whether you were using one of your special bullets that you had prepped or just the normal gun. Just all right. Which one of the bullets were you using?
Loaded for bear.
Loaded for bear. All right. Let me pull this up real quick here. Loaded for bear, long barrel, special, loaded for bear, +1 die type. Holy fucking what? Yeah, okay. So, and that was out of the Peacemaker?
Yep.
Or, I'm on the wrong sheet there. All right. So, we will need to make a loaded for bear generally, but right now I can just do this nonsense. That is disgusting. You are a disgusting person. All right, now go ahead and roll the damage on that Peacemaker.
With a raise, is it 3 dice or just the 2?
It should automatically calculate. If it doesn't roll the 3rd dice automatically, we'll redo it with the dice roll. And it did. Excellent. Oh, no, it didn't. Never mind here. All right, I got you. Why is it? It is being really shitty on the drag commands tonight. Do not use Fantasy Grounds. There we go. There's the click. There's the crit. That's a little better. 2 wounds on him.
Yeah. So, shot him in the gut.
I am going to spend one of his bennies.
All right. Good thing he's getting shot again.
Why does he not have 2 bennies? He's a wild card. What the fuck, game?
Jackalopes are cursing him? No.
Not yet, they're not. That's ridiculous. I very much don't change the mechanics from week to week. It's probably just broken. It's not that they changed the mechanic. It's that.
All right. So
Just want to drag. Give me 1 second here. I need to.
Benny away.
Give him. I can't even award him a Benny. It's so ridiculous right now.
I mean, you don't need to be too worried about that second one there.
How dare you?
I haven't got to use it yet. I had to.
I literally can't award him bennies at all right now, but I can roll a soak there.
I can't put the Benny out.
Oh yeah, screw you. So yeah, now he's got 2 wounds on him. He's not enjoying life.
Big old gunshot to the gut. Boom.
Indeed. I don't like that.
You won't like this either. And I'm gonna shoot my my thunderer at him.
Yep.
Oh,
Goes wide. You can Benny that if you'd like.
I got one, Benny. I'll hold on to that bad boy. All right.
If
So we had the
Fantasy
big shot
Grounds
go off.
offered to sponsor my Scream chat, I would tell them to get fucked. What's that?
You know, the big shot, boom, hits him, and the second shot, bang. It's just for
Yeah, just goes off. Big one counted though. I mean, oh boy, he got shot. He's not enjoying things. Magical bullet rumbling around in there. Squat Pump has decided now is the time to make his move. He's going to come sprinting out of that southern room there and swing yet another farming implement at Johnny Prophet. And since again, Johnny Prophet has a parry at 2. Even though both of them have rolled 2s. Both of them have rolled 2s. It's been enough. He's a lover, not a fighter. But he's tougher than he looks. So yet another pitchfork. Yeah. They're really trying to perforate you. Harlow.
Yep, we're going to go ahead and try this again because it went so well last time. 2 actions.
Multi-action, one-arm sword fighting commence.
Yeah.
That's about what we expected. Hey, also.
Yep. And we'll go ahead and give it another one here. And that's about fitting. I'll keep going, Benny here.
Yes, sir. At least you can take faith in knowing that had you not multi-action, both of them would have been successful. Either dice roll would have been a hit without the.
Yep.
With that, so
Yep.
I mean, it was just your hubris that cost you the attack there.
That is true.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
That is a peace of mind right there.
A wild attack, and then make him vulnerable too. To stop trying to kill my players. Johnny Prophet, pitchforks everywhere. Little men leering with their hunchbacks, their strangely proportioned and oddly veinous faces. Oh, big.
Mr.
thick
Gibbs, let me help you there, and I'm gonna spin around and
strands of drool
try to
and
shoot
snot.
him in the gut again.
I'd appreciate it. I
Get
can't seem to
him. Get him.
flesh from fat here.
Let me help you with that and roll a 1 and gut shot you instead. We'll see what happens.
Well, technically, he's behind you at this point, so.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
Let's not underestimate him here. Come on.
That's true.
Yeah, I'll
We've seen
get
it
squat
before.
pump.
Ooh.
Damn, Johnny Prophet gunslinger tonight. Getting
Well,
squat pump alpha. And
generally-
remember your targeting. There we
Yeah.
go. Hit with a raise. Give me the damage.
Okay.
I'm having to drag a lot of rolls tonight. It could be that it's
yeah.
broken, but. Excellent. Just shaking.
Nah, I'm gonna re-roll. That was a really bad one.
Yeah, it was. It was terrible. Mm-hmm.
Fate that.
I remember
Oh,
with
weird.
the reroll, you have to manually.
Oh.
There's that
Alright,
little
okay,
dice
do
in
it
the
up.
bottom there.
Yeah.
that-
Let me go one more time, or
Yep.
just
Proper
that?
dice.
Okay. There we go. I forgot about that.
I need to have like a boot camp or something, get people caught up on these mechanics.
Wow. Okay. I got a 9.
All right. Squat pump
Just
number
shake 'em.
5 is somehow still standing. He's going to try and hit Harlow Gibbs yet again with his farm implement. Not realizing that he is technically the harder target. Hey, for the first time, he didn't hit you with the raise, though. That's good. Watch, this one's where the damage dice explode like 40 times, though.
Cursed.
Just once. Boom! Another wound. Will that be 5 technically tonight? 6? Is this 6 wounds?
That's number 6. That's number 6.
That's number 6. They are, man. It's a dog pile. They think you're one of his arms is real tiny. That makes him sexy like us, you know? They don't realize it was blown off. They just assume it's one of their congenital deformities. And they loathe symmetry, these squat pumps.
Yeah.
But yeah, are you you gonna go
One
ahead
more-
and
I think I'll just take that.
just eat that one? There we go.
Yeah. That's fine.
Excellent. Just in time for aggressive hog to make itself known here. Now I know that they is agile or in the motherfucker. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we still gonna. Alright, he gonna run. Oh, he can show you the world. He's going anywhere the hell he wants. I still think that it's Gentry what has killed the most. He's definitely killed the most hogs. So Gentry, this giant 600-pound, half human, half, well, I mean human is loose, half squat pump, half pig hybrid is going to attempt to aggressively gore you. Now it has traversed at a running speed, right, which means it's going to get a -2 on this attack due to its multi-action penalty, but also will be attempting to gore you with these tusks. So if the attack's successful, it's going to, it's the same as a critical attack damage-wise. That being said, -2 for the multi-action. Wow, that die was cocked for like ever. And your parry of 8 deftly negated it.
I saw that tusk coming around. I was like, nope.
Mm-hmm. Grayson, no squat pumps are forthcoming.
So, I mean, if I rolled 6 on my die roll for pace, it would still take me 3 turns to get
2.
up to that house.
2.
That's
Oh,
if
to
I rolled
the house?
6. Well, no, to the barn.
Oh, I would narratively, it'd be next round you could show up because, kind of benevolent god.
Okay.
That being said, this thing's probably going to be, pretty much just Thibodeau now. And
Yeah,
he's fucking gut shot.
I don't see any reason why I would leave just because I'm expecting more of them to pour out of either of these 2 houses.
Yeah,
So,
that's fair. Why don't you give me a pace die? If it's a critical failure, I'm going to make you take 2 rounds. But other than that, yeah, you'll show up next round.
okay.
Thibodeau, you get on shooken like. Mm-hmm. You done killed Jessica. Oh, wait, you haven't yet. That's still Jessica there. Aggressive hog number 3 is Jessica. For those who don't know the squat pump code. Yeah, he's gonna nut himself up into cover here. And, oh boy. I mean, now all 3 of y'all are technically closer to his kin, but he is not gonna shoot Jessica. So he is going to attempt to shoot Harlow Gibbs, I think. He's the second most, well, is he the second most lethal now? No, they've done so much murder tonight, gang. He's a clearer shot at any rate. That's how I'll justify it to myself when I murder him here.
I still got 1, Benny.
Right? Scattergun. Boom! Comes booming out. Does what it do. Oh wait, that was medium range. That should be 2d6. And no combination of that, no matter what, beats your toughness. So no wound. Misfire is due to the cheap manufacturer. Yeah, we'll sit on that. He's gonna need his soak. All right, next round is up, and oh lord, Thibodeau up first. I'm afraid with that jack.
Thibodeau got a double barrel.
Huh?
Thibodeau got a double barrel?
You got a
Scatter
scatter gun.
Grayson got an ace.
Huh? What? Oh, shit. Yeah. I needed to scroll up more. The combat tracker used to reset up at the top. Now it doesn't appear to anymore. Grayson, you are arrived on the scene.
Okay,
Breathing
so I did leave the rifle at the base of the stump.
hard. Okay.
So I just ran up here, you know, I drew my peacemaker as I'm coming up. So this is this is the scene I see, yeah. Thibodeau have cover.
Yeah. Yeah, he's in a +4 cover.
And and I imagine that there's something about him that draws my attention, or no? Is that not the
I mean,
case?
he's bigger than the rest of them. He's got that eggplant shaped head with the little tiny spot of hair on top. He looks like he could have starred in a sideshow, you know?
Help me, help me.
I guess I'm gonna go ahead and shoot. Is squat pump 2 still there?
Squat pump 2, yes. Wait, I see squat pump 5. I see squat pump. Where's squat pump 2 on yours?
All right, hold on.
It might be the blood smear.
Yeah. Let me resize here.
Let me just delete some of these illustrative corpses. Everything on the map's still there that you see, both the shaken dudes and Thibodeau.
Yeah, it disappeared for me. What is it called? Is it just barn?
Oh, here, yeah, squat pump barn, but I can share it. Oh, well, if I do the actual share. Damn you, Unity. You fucking with my flow, man. Not that Foundry won't, but...
Okay, so it's, to me, it still looks like squat pump number 5 is right between Johnny and
He is,
Harlow.
yes.
Okay. Then I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot him.
Roger that. Yeah, just roll right in, black out. That's a hit.
All right. And I think I'm gonna spend a Benny on that.
That's garbage damage, yeah. Those are rookie numbers.
That's what I meant to do.
That's what I mean. Of course, you round the corner there, sliding on the muck, and before you've even come all the way up, right, lit off the shot that plugs in third eye style. Nene. He did.
Mm-hmm.
After he spent like 7 years trying to stab these guys to death here. Thibodeau don't much cotton for that. And, I mean, I imagine it'll be Grayson this time. That's, gonna get that there scattergun in shotular. Oh, fucking.
This gun's a problem.
Even with the dodge, man. Even with the dodge, hits with the raise. So, yeah, well, so he's got improved nerves of steel, right? He's just too dumb to feel pain. He's too inbred to feel the pain of getting gut shot, right? So he doesn't get the wounds penalty, right? And then that was just fantastic shooting dice. I mean, it's a D8, right? He's a good shot, right? A fair shot. But then the +2 from the scatter guy, I mean, that was, yeah. So we'll see who Jack is. He said a martial artist, I think, next week was his... I was just kidding, though. Stop it. Boom! Yeah, you kill his cousin, and right as you stand up all the way from your badass move, just center mass scattergun shot. Ay.
I would like to soak that, please.
Yes, sir.
With my shitty D4 vigor.
Yes, sir. This is the first time Grayson's been shot in the campaign. Oh.
Good thing you came to join the party.
See that?
Yeah, I know. So that, yeah. That's rough right there. You immediately, I mean, I can't imagine center mass a shotgun shot. I mean, that's, ugh. You know, like, I've sometimes thought of what that must feel like, that, like, buckshot pattern or whatever, you know? Like, it breaking your ribs, right? Like, taking the lung at it, just hot fire pellets. Like, thank you, Red Ketchup. That's one off, Grayson. I mean, can you, I just, it's got to throw your ass, like, down. He got it, Toa. Thank you. That's oof. Still, even oof.
Thank you, Red Ketchup.
Oof. Gentry. This motherfucker is putting these shells out.
All right. We are going. He is not in cover for me. So
And it
we
is-
are going
It is like a, you know, it's got that, like, cartoon barrel, you know, that broadens at the end. It's almost a blunderbuss. Scattergun.
Mhm. All right. This guy is about to get dealt with. All
Thibodeau or the hog in front of you menacing you menacingly?
right. Thibodeau and the hog.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to shoot. I think my shot indicator is wrong on the Colt, but my
Oh, yeah,
the
your
round is
damage.
right.
Yeah, let me knock the damage back down there since you're not using that bullet.
Mm-hmm.
And remind me, and we will, if you're going to be using that a lot, we can make a variant of it with that damage on it so that it'll always be clocked in there.
Alrighty. I am going to shoot 4 times at Thibodeau and this hog. All right. I'm going to use the Colt on Thibodeau once, and then the next 3 shots, boom, 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 will be into the big hog.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So here we go. All right. Hit with a raise. Now, I just roll regular old damage dice.
Yes.
All right.
I said regular old damage dice, not exploding multiple times damage dice. Yeah.
Yep.
No, you definitely, Thibodeau, falls to his knees and goes, Jessica. And it did.
You did.
You
All right,
did.
Now for the next 3 shots. Oh my Lord, Christ Almighty! I messed up.
How'd you mess up?
Is it supposed to be 3 actions?
Yeah, that would be -4 on all of it. You got 2 mathed in right now. Why would it have it changed the panels on me? What? 1 second, guys. Here's the problem.
Yeah.
That would explain it.
Yeah, I've been sitting here trying to solve this fucking UI problem for a minute. Like, what is going on? That accurately reflects what's going on. Sorry, guys. That's... Okay.
There you go.
Excellent. We have incapacitated Thibodeau. Harlow, you are quite unshooken.
Indeed. I suppose I'll just step on up this way.
I gotta shoot that pig.
I mean, if you want to call that out, I'll allow you.
No. I declared I was gonna shoot 4 times.
Yeah, but the multiplier wasn't right on any of the shots, so we're just going with those actions.
You know what? No, it never happened. Never happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You gonna stab you that pig?
I
Jessica?
suppose so.
Jessica, the 650-pound human sag.
She's
Her-
used to
Can you
getting
describe
stabbed.
Jessica,
Her pig teats dragging in the ground, clearly well worn from the multiple cycles she has birthed of pups.
I'll go ahead and go with that.
There we go. There we go. Let me
Ooh, there we
drag.
are.
What is goddamn fucking map? Give me the drag dice. I swear to God, Fantasy Grounds. One of these days, pow! Right in the kisser.
There we go. Yeah, we'll go. Oh, that should be that there, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, sir. Just shook.
What? Oh, yeah, that's an
That was just a really shit roll, is what that was.
no. So I misunderstood. I thought since it didn't track over, it wasn't going to add the raise. So I already clicked the right click. So it should have just been 3d6.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, terrible at any rate. Shook, we'll call it at any rate.
Great.
Immortal pig. Johnny, a shaken pig behind you, a shaken man in front of you. Well, air quotes, man, you know.
Have we killed 5 of them yet?
There, well, let me pull up. There, ain't no.
I'm having a hard time checking.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm going to be
Thank you, Rick Ketchup.
doing this. Going savage as the afterlife starts to emanate from my eyes as they start glowing a sickly green. And I am doing Unholy Host. Can you drag and drop edges into the chat or no?
I believe
Never
so.
tried.
If you drag the
It
bullet
says
icon,
only
the
records
same-
which you own can be shared.
well then, you can't because you haven't spent thousands of dollars on the property like I have, and so you're not empowered to do so.
So I
Unholy
need to make a
Host
roll.
is he is basically picking up 5 of these corpses to be his buddies for the rest of the fight.
Okay. I think that did it.
And hurlalure, any effect on
so-
it takes about 5 minutes to get the corpses up and moving, so they are going to slowly begin to animate, including
As
the
I'm-
ones that we have described as having their heads blown into fine gelatinous paste, and you know the ones that have been cut nearly in half, like banana style with saber. They're all going.
And that
Should
doesn't
should I make an
count.
occult roll to figure out if I know what's going on here?
Yeah, I think actually everybody that isn't Johnny needs to give me an occult roll, and unless they pass the occult roll, they need to give me a guts roll, a spirit roll.
That didn't count as an action this round, so I could take the defend action.
Yeah, you can do that whenever adventure cards. Well, now, so having the Harrowed Edge is one thing. This is using it. It counts as an action.
Got it. Okay. So I used it. I start just saying, and I looked and,
And it
behold
is
the white
a-
horse.
It is a spirit test at a -2 as well.
Oh, it's a -2.
Mm-hmm.
Did I pass?
Yeah, Grayson.
Oh,
You didn't know it was happening, but you said, fuck it, it's weird enough here, as the corpses start animating. Assuming Johnny gives me a Benny and re-rolls that.
Oh, that's what it was. See, I couldn't see the number.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about. Okay.
Yeah, and in fact, the corpses, again, silently
Okay.
reaching on a raise here. Successful spirit test, that is raised 5. 5 minutes to get them walking, mental link. Yes, yes. All right, yeah. So he starts to animate a bunch of people. So now this is fucky, right? Gentry, one of the members of your group. Well, now Johnny's actively chanting. Johnny is undead. He is a Herod.
Bible quotes start being
Grayson,
cursed.
you don't know what's going on, but shit's fucking wacky here. Harlow, I'm afraid you are also quite aware what is raising these spirits and who is going about it and how it's being done.
I was sort of under the assumption that I knew what he was for a while. I've been making the casual reference to it here and there.
Yeah.
So
I've known him the longest.
yeah.
But yeah, he is currently raising 5 bodies. I should be said for the remainder of this fight against a pig and a dude, and they.
Oh, I thought it was the encounter, like the whole ranch.
Yeah, and then it takes 5 minutes to raise them, but
That's what I was. Thought it would be.
You know what? I will since it's so ridiculous. I mean, so each round is like 6 seconds, right? So like 5 minutes later, they stand up. It is well after this fight is concluded. We will start next week. You will have 5 undead squat pumps with you for the next encounter. Is how we will do that. But
Okay.
let's wrap this shit up, huh, guys? So Johnny. They start twitching and shit. And Aggressive Hog is up. Aggressive Hog gets unshook and is just gonna keep on keeping on. Will not get the increased damage from Gore as it is not running up. Oh, but it'll be damned if it is. Oh! Them tusks come raking up, and even with the impressive parry of 8, they find Perseus and the soft belly meat of Gentry. And he's taken for a bit of a ride. Holy what the fuck? What the so what the fuck? I mean, it's strength plus D4 was what put 3 wounds into Gentry, right? That was ridiculous. Yeah, so it's torn your guts out with its protruding woman pig tusk. Would you like to spend a Benny to soak?
Yes.
Yeah, excellent.
Wise choice.
Yeah, let's drop that Benny.
All right, Benny's dropped.
All
Now
right,
play on the
and
dice.
give me a vigor roll. Oof. You are 3 wounds in, unless you are Bennyless, sir. You have been disemboweled by Jessica.
Jessica, no.
Who has part of your entrails in its mouth and is chomping down on it. Fortunately, there's no nervous tissue on the entrails, but there is the sensation of them being pulled bodily from your gut, hooked around the tusk. Right. Oh, and
It'd be a
Gentry,
wonderful time.
1 wound
It'd be a
off of
wonderful-
Gentry. 1 wound off Gentry there. That's good. Still quite disemboweled. Hold it, we got it soaked. Well, yeah, all right,
Nope,
another
keep
Benny
soaked.
for Gentry here.
Benny.
Let's see here. You can still spend this to try and get better than fuck all on that vigor roll. You gonna spend that Benny? Do another vigor roll?
Oh boy. Let's do it.
All right.
Ah, God.
Oh no! Oh! Oh, you were so lucky. It's not a natural, unfortunately, but you
Not
are
natural.
still very I mean, Jessica is
I'm
still
hurt.
munching on your entrails. Like, every bite makes you have to poop a little from the compression, you know?
It's awful. It's awful.
Squat Pump is just so horrified by what he's seeing. Damn. I mean, we do some wholesale murder around these parts, but good Lord, Jessica. He's still shook. Now, why is the combat tracker giving me this tomfoolery? Grayson, you remain shook unless you spend a Benny.
I will spend a Benny. And that's automatic, right?
Yep, just done. Poof. Mind you, you're
Uh,
not looking so hot yourself there. You got a chest full of buckshot.
I am going to spend another Benny
Yeah.
because I've got knack.
Oh,
and I'm
hell.
gonna heal myself for 1 wound, please.
Excellent. Now, for the audience, why don't you describe your knack just a bit? Tell them what it is that you got going on there you can drop a Benny for.
So, Grayson was born breach. And there's some folklore out there that
Ass
says
first.
those that are born ass first have some strange ability to heal themselves. And so this particular thing allows me to spend 1 Benny to heal myself for 1 wound.
Mm-hmm.
I'm quite happy that I took it.
Yeah, very useful in this particular case because he was born butt first. Literally, because he was born butt first, he can spend a Benny to negate 1 wound.
Might be worth noting that Harlow's knack also came into effect tonight with the old 7th son.
That's true. Why don't now that this is the first time we've had 2 players with knack. Why don't you tell them about your knack? Yeah.
Well, so it's basically what it says on the tin. I am the 7th son of my family, and therefore I've got a little bit of luck on my side. I've got so essentially, what I can do is negate bennies that Will spends with my own.
Yeah, so he can toss out a Benny. Now, there is a plus and a downside to that, right? The plus being he can negate my Bennies at pivotal moments. The negative being it makes me more aggressive with the Bennies, knowing that we can math them out, right? Because generally, I'm sitting on the stockpile, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, so they were both born under certain special circumstance. There are a lot of them. You can be born on Christmas, right? There are, I mean, there's just all kinds of them that are fascinating birthdays that confer some kind of bonus on you. But
I believe our former father, Henderson, was born on Christmas, actually.
he was, in fact, born on Christmas, right? Mm-hmm. Which made evil less efficacious against him. Which isn't irritating at all. But, all right, Grayson. Healed yourself up there. Just 1 wound now, thanks to being born butt first.
So, was the use of knack an action?
Well, now that's a good fucking question. In this instance, since you have to use it to automatically pass a healing action, yes. In Gibbs's case, when he just spends a Benny to negate a Benny, no, because there's no like healing action, if that makes sense.
Got it. Okay, well, it's not really going to change what I'm going to do. I take a position. I'm going to shoot this aggressive hog in the ass, just like I was born, and hopefully we'll end this.
All right, -2
Probably
on this.
not. Probably not with the way I roll, but you know.
Right, now you're just gonna shoot Gibbs.
Yeah, I mean,
Fuck.
I've gone out of my way to describe this 750-pound, massive, just incredibly hard to miss, man-eviscerating hog that you guys are point blank just dusting around, right? So, the gun is a weapon that you have to point the barrel at the thing, and then you gotta, yeah, there's a trigger mechanism that fires the projectile, but if it's not pointed directly, it's funny because Jack's kind of a gun nut. It's hilarious. All right, aggressive hog still has Gentry's guts in his mouth, and I mean, so
Keep digging for
Didn't even
truffles.
fucking graze the hog, man. It didn't even know that I did
didn't
something to it.
even like acknowledge. No, you can give out as many bennies as you want. You can only soak 1 wound per game, though. So, Benny, I'm out. I think your Benny got in there, Moon Knight. It was a while back. Yeah, the Gentry Benny, he got it. He just spent it real quick.
Yeah.
Well,
I have
he. Oh, did you give 2? Oh, my bad, man. Here, let's stack him up there. I did miss one of them, and Grayson gets another Benny. Thank you, guys. Now remember, we're getting on the end of the broadcast here, so save your points, save your points. But aggressive hog. Now, you hate to see. Man, it's not gonna. There's no way it's gonna repeat that performance. Is what I'm saying to myself now as it continues digging for truffles. Thank God. I saw it hit that 6 on the corner for a second there, and in my mind I went, new character art. Dude has that. He's gonna have to wear the same hat in the new character art, like. But yeah, no, Gentry. Thoroughly gutted. Remain shaken unless you spend a Benny to unshake.
I will spend that Benny to unshake. Spent.
All right, and now you have this hog. I mean, literally munching on your guts in front of you.
We are going to launch some bullets into this thing.
I would hope so. Yeah.
Yeah. 2 shots point blank.
2 shots point blank. That's wise because remember you'll have the wound penalty because it does have its guts in your mouth. So. Yeah. 2 shots point blank. No additional modifier against its parry. Let's get them shots.
So, yeah, it's already in there.
We're still doing base mechanics here. That'll do. We're still doing base combat mechanics with him. I'm going to explain all the situational rules shortly. That was trash damage. Oh my God, you still have the 1 Benny.
Let's Benny it up. Let's get out of the situation.
All right. Now, remember, when you pull the damage, you can either click the dice with the plus in it to reapply the critical hit modifier, or you can grab the damage dice and right-click while you're holding it to add a 3rd. Either one works.
All right, we'll do it.
There you go.
That's much better.
There you go. And finally, you put Jessica down. The barn filled with the smell of cordite. 1 squat pump remains. You have 1 shot left.
All right.
Because that was your first shot.
Yep, we're doing it.
Finish him.
Did it go?
I haven't seen it.
Squat pump 5 removed?
No. Oh, you're firing at the blood there. Here, let me try it now. It's the one right below him. Squat punk shaken because all it is a shaken mod. Maybe that's the problem.
There we go.
Ah.
Yeah.
Those wounds from, I mean, you're going to have to pull your entrails out of this dead hog's mouth and stuff them back, and that cannot be sanitary. My Christ.
I have a healing potion I could pour on it.
Lots of cocaine in those, fortunately. Johnny?
That one below me is shaking right now.
Yeah.
But I'd get a +2 bonus on that other guy, so I'm going to go with the +2.
What other guy?
The gang up bonus, squat pump 5. Oh, is he not showing up? Is he just on my screen?
He's a smear.
Oh, weird.
He shouldn't even be a smear anymore.
I found that if you maximize and then minimize the map, that should reset it.
That's so stupid.
Yeah, well, that worked. I didn't even think of that.
$140
Wow. Like magic.
Map features.
Okay. That one that's shaken.
Yep.
Just gonna put my gun up since I guess yeah. Gentry's little tips and tricks have been helping apparently.
You gonna shoot him? Yep, alright.
Why is that not doing the right thing? That's so weird.
I don't know
I
why
don't
you
know.
can't target the dudes.
I
That's
can do
against
the
his
damage.
parry though, because he's no, it's against his parry because he is right next to you, so that's a miss without a Benny.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna close my window and open it again. Maybe that fixed it last time. All right, let's see if it works this time. I'm gonna use my last Benny since we're at the end.
Right?
Come on.
It's because you said, "Oh, these lessons is paying off." You got all braggy with it.
Yeah.
Universe decided to humble you. Shot goes wide. So like, I wrote at this pace 3 weeks worth of content for this evening. I did not expect these squat pumps to be nigh immortal to put out max. I mean, you cannot really judge a Savage Worlds encounter. You can, unless you make it way too easy, and I mean way too easy. One of these guys can kill a player, any one of them, right? And so sometimes it just turns into this, holy hell, these boys were, they were stuck in here, And literally, firearms against farm implements, only one of the opposing forces had a weapon, and they have been disemboweled by a hog. They've had their head stoved in by a shovel. They've caught a center mass buckshot. I mean, it has been a rough night. Harlow.
Indeed. I can't seem to find his token over the shaken thing, so.
Yeah, you can remember the combat tracker. You can use that too as a.
That's a fair point.
And regardless of how bad the map is glitching, which again is ridiculous because it's the only reason I spent $140 on this version of Fantasy Grounds, the combat tracker should be accurate.
Indeed. It says I'm targeting him, but it doesn't seem to have updated there.
Yeah, I'll drag it over. It's just plumb broken.
Apologies there.
Missed.
That'll be it.
By the grace of God, I'm unshook, he says. And he is going to wild multi-attack because he is drastically outnumbered and crazed at this point. You killed all his kin. You killed his lover sister.
No, they're getting back up.
That's true. Well, maybe that's the reason he's freaking out then. But, yeah, so he is going to multi-attack, wild attack at Mr. Harlow Gibbs, because he's the last feller. Farm implement ringing out. Big miss. Second attack coming through. You said if I knew it was going to miss that bad, I would have done a 3 hail. And the same dice. He's just he's not loving life. I didn't mean to render myself vulnerable. Oh, but only Grayson will be able to take advantage.
Advantage in what way?
It's your turn.
Yeah, got it. Well, ain't been all that great with shooting tonight, but let's see what happens. Think that got him.
That might have got me. I made myself vulnerable. Wow. You see those? You look at those fucking trash dice. What is happening?
I mean, as
did you roll a 5
test,
on 3d6? Did you just roll a 5?
But you know what?
A 5 on 3d6 with a +1.
Yeah, I know. I do happen to have another fate chip. I don't know how I'm gonna use it.
Yeah.
Because fuck the dice.
And remember to reapply that critical or right click to get the 3 dice.
That's wild.
Thank you. I'm happy at this point. Again, this was like the second side encounter here. This was not. You guys have cleared the squat pump barn. Congratulations. Place is filled with gun smoke. As it begins to settle and the corpses begin to rise, you see the jackalope sitting next to the cages filled with smaller jackalopes and a larger jackalope twitching expectantly.
I'm going to go ahead and drink that potion I've got.
Bottoms up.
I'm going to go over and help you carefully as I say, good, drink that. Let me get my patented salves together. And I start smearing blood and cocaine and ghost rock together to mend his wounds.
Vigor,
aren't you
give me a
chanting
vigor
raising the
on.
dead, though?
Yeah, you are mid chant raise the dead. Go ahead.
Oh, you have to
and
do
give
that.
me
Okay.
Now I was going to say a vigor at -4, but
Well,
Never mind.
there we go.
why don't you re-roll it now that we know the appropriate modifier
Sure.
to give you a chance, you know?
I mean, it's just a healing potion, right? I'm fine.
Just a normal healing potion that burns like rot gut whiskey and then continues to burn and doesn't have any of the numbing properties that were ascribed to it. In fact, you've smelt some newfangled cleaning products once in a big city hotel that smelled a lot like this taste reminds you of, and you have acquired an additional wound for your wonderfulness there. Congratulations.
Hey guys, I found it. Excellent.
Is anybody going to let the jackalope cages open?
Yeah, I'll
Yep.
go do that next.
You wander over to the jackalope cages. Who is going to open the cage door?
Oh. Kick
Grayson
open
will
cage.
actually do it.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Grayson will actually do it. Grayson, you open the cage door, and the little jackalopes immediately come hopping out and surround the large jackalope. The larger jackalope in the cage kind of falteringly begins to move and then collapses, right? Its breathing slows, right? And it dies. You, being closest in proximity, suddenly feel a change in the fates and have acquired the Luck Benny in coup form from the passing of the jackalope in such close proximity to your body.
Sweet.
Good.
Oh wait. Now I have
No.
that fucky.
Yeah.
Come on.
I have it
sorry.
fucky. No, I was like, wait a minute, wait, what is wrong? And then I looked up in Henry's face, I said, God damn it. So
You're thinking
unfortunately, the magical energies that course through the Deadlands at this point do not allow for non-harrowed to collect coup.
And I
But-
wasn't allowed to go over there, right?
I mean, you're the only person in proximity. I mean, it goes to you Highlander
Okay.
style. Yeah.
I gotcha.
So you now have the luck Benny. You get an additional Benny at the beginning of every play session from the spirit of the jackalope, as a thank you for freeing it, at least spiritually, from whatever they were planning on doing with the brood of jackalopes here. It should be
And I
said.
thought I was gonna.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna go over there and kick open that cage and just let them eat me. Just like,
Hey,
little guys,
Take
come
me,
on out."
jackalopes. So, there's been a running theme now for a couple of weeks of luck. Bad luck, good luck, a town that seemed blessed like with an abundance of luck, a posse that's had pretty shitty luck. I wonder what releasing this mess of jackalopes here, whatever was concentrating the luck in this area, what kind of impact this will have on the luck of the local populace. But that'll be something that we'll have to discover next week, as not only we return to Cornflower Springs, but we finally enter the Squat Pump Manor proper and see what the terrible and horrific architectural style from the exterior begets on the inside. Thank you for watching so much this evening, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate each and every one of you here at the League of Raconteur Explorers. If you like what you see, why don't you come back Tuesday, right? We do 50 Fathoms. There's some pirates going on then. Or you can come back Friday to the Great Maze 200 years in the future and see what all the choices that this posse makes leads to. And newsflash, that's hell on earth. I know we're running a little late tonight, right? But the posse has earned a level up as a result of this being 3 sessions in, and to better familiarize themselves and our viewership with the Savage Worlds level up process, we're doing that on screen now. So,
What?
yeah.
All right.
So, most people, when leveling up in Savage Worlds, select an edge, right? Because the edges, especially now that you are well into seasoned, are quite tasty. Harlow, I apologize. You are in the milestone category for leveling up now.
Although not for long, it looks.
Not for long, indeed. I don't know how to advance everybody but Harlow. I'd have to remove him from the party. Poof. Congratulations. So, guys, any thoughts on how we are going to spend this level up?
So I was thinking that one thing that Grayson lacks is the ability to do damage to those kind of creatures that have some weird resistances. Because
Right.
all of his spells, which or his powers, which people actually haven't even seen yet.
Right. You've been all gunplay.
That's not what they're focused on. So I was thinking it's probably a pretty good idea to choose new powers as my edge, and to take a couple of new powers. Obviously, I get 2, right?
Yeah, 2 new powers from the new power edge, indeed.
One of the powers I'm going to take is Dispel, which is a power that I've been planning on taking.
Fair. It fits with your toolbox too really well.
Yeah, but I think it is time for me to be able to do a little magical damage at this point. So I just have to figure out what I'm going to take. So I believe my choices are Blast, Bolt, and Burst. But which one do I want to take?
Right. They are fundamentally different, right? Bolt is your standard magic missile D&D analog. You can switch it into multiple bolts. You can juice the damage on them. You can make them AP. Burst is a cone template, right? That sweeps out from you, much like a cone of cold in D&D. And Blast,
much success.
Much success. Yes. Blast is interesting because you place that medium burst template within your smarts, I think, ×2, or just smart straight, which gives you quite a few tactical opportunities where you don't want to be directly lined up with some people, or you've got a couple of dudes standing in proximity to each other but aren't necessarily in a situation you want to expose yourself. And it comes with plenty of trapping flavors and, modifiers that you can apply to it on the fly. If I was doing it, I would say Blast, from both a metagaming perspective and because I just picture like the swirl of cards or whatever.
Blast it is.
And the Blast spell modifiers are great too, yeah. Actually, do I have powers here? I should. Why do I not have powers pulled up? What are you thinking there, Gentry?
Well, I'm thinking y'all gonna skip me right now.
Oh, yeah, you gonna put some more thought into it? How about you, Johnny?
Well, I'm thinking I'm very physically weak, so brawling really isn't an option, but I've been thinking maybe if Gentry has been helping me and I've been shooting a lot, maybe my shooting skill and something else, like I've been in the Weird West, maybe my occult skill might go up as well.
That's fair. You do have 2 skill points to spend however you wish.
Yeah. Or I was thinking alternatively, my parry is pretty poor. What's the best way to get your parry up? Would that be raising agility or strength
Fighting.
or fighting?
Yep.
So just getting fighting.
Parry is a derived stat,
Mm-hmm.
half your fighting plus 2.
Half my fighting plus 2. So maybe it would help a little bit if I got a D4 in fighting and raised my shooting up to D6.
Also, Toa brings to bear a fine point. The block edge would be most helpful. Not really build, but very helpful.
Okay,
And
that
then
might be an
Blast
option, too.
is neat because it's a medium burst template at 2d6, which is strong. That's plenty strong. But if you juice it, if you double the power points, you can turn it into a large burst template or make it do 3d6. And then for triple the points, it's a large burst template that does 3d6, just flat. So 2 to 6 power points on the spread. For 6 points, you can literally summon a large burst template at 3d6, which is insane. That is an insane amount of damage over that area. I don't think it has a lingering damage. Yeah, no, Blast doesn't. It might have in Swex.
Burst allows you to do it if you also have the fire trapping.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't look like it's for burst.
Yeah, and Burst and
I'm
Blast
sorry,
are...
that was for burst.
Yeah.
Blast does not have that option.
Yeah, they're different spells. I mean, their application is similar. It's basically a template is what it is. Because, again, one of the cool things about Savage Worlds is that none of these spells are, like, kitted out. You just pick, all right, cone template, this is the damage dice, and then you as the player completely decide what it does, whether it, is ice powers, fire powers, magic powers, whether it's a deck of cards that whizzes out, whether you throw rocks at supersonic speed. It can be anything you can imagine falls within it. It just has the stats for it, not at all the trappings. And so this Blast can be whatever he wants it to be, which is neat as shit, in my opinion. Any more thoughts, Gentry? Or are we going to leave it for the night?
I think I'm so very new to this that I would need some time to
Oh,
think.
that's fine, man. That's fine. I'm not going to pressure you to spend a level up that you'll regret. So with that established, that's pretty much the level up process. Thank you for watching. We love you guys. Can't do it without you. We had great numbers tonight. The channel is doing fantastic, and we couldn't do it without your support. Every time you guys share us, every time you talk about us, every time you introduce other nerds to our Discord community, it helps out. Join the Discord to fill out the application to come and play on our one-shots, to come play video games with us, just to nerd out with a bunch of cool people. We vet it pretty good, so there's no nonsense. At least no more nonsense than you get from watching the show anyway. But with that established, from the League of from the League of Raconteur Explorers to yourself, may your dice always roll hot. Have a great night, guys. Thanks for watching.